Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone, wondering why she hasn't called, why her messages have gone silent, or why the one who once lit up your days with constant conversation has seemingly vanished? In those moments, your mind runs wild, painting endless scenarios. Did I say something wrong? Is she upset? Has she lost interest? But here's the truth most people overlook: her silence is a message in itself. And understanding it isn't just about relationships. It's about mastering your mind, your emotions, and your sense of self-worth. It's about practicing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, the philosophy of unshakable inner strength, emotional independence, and calm resilience in the face of life's uncertainties. In today's video, we're going deep. We'll uncover what it truly means when she stops reaching out, not from a place of desperation, but from the perspective of a Stoic, one who stands tall amidst silence, chaos, or affection alike. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear will reshape how you view relationships, loss, attraction, and your own personal power. Let's begin. 1. The illusion of control. First, understand this foundational principle. You control only yourself, your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Nothing more. Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, taught, "Some things are up to us and some are not." Her decision to call, message, or remain silent belongs to the realm of what's beyond your control. And so, to obsess over it, to let it disturb your peace, is to willingly hand over your power. Most people live under the illusion that if they behave a certain way, show the right emotions, or play the perfect role, they can dictate how others respond. But life, and certainly love, don't follow scripts. People are unpredictable, emotions fluctuate, and attachments are fleeting. A Stoic understands this and, rather than resisting, embraces it. When she stops reaching out, it's not a reflection of your worth. It's simply her choice, driven by her circumstances, feelings, or desires, none of which you truly control. Your task isn't to decode her silence, but to master your reaction to it. 2. The power of non-reaction. In our culture, we're conditioned to chase, to seek validation, and to resolve discomfort immediately. The moment someone withdraws, we instinctively want to pull them back. But here lies the difference between the reactive man and the Stoic man. The reactive man begs for attention, sends frantic texts, overanalyzes every interaction, and sacrifices his dignity at the altar of temporary affection. The Stoic, however, understands that silence is neutral. It means what you decide it means. And often, it means nothing at all. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When she stops reaching out, let it be. The truly powerful man neither chases nor retaliates. He observes. He maintains his inner balance. He continues living, building, and growing. Because he knows his value isn't diminished by someone else's absence. 3. What silence actually reveals. Now, does her silence mean she's lost interest? Perhaps. Or maybe she's testing you. Maybe she's distracted, overwhelmed, or caught up in her own battles. Maybe she's seeking space to see how much power she holds over your emotions. Or maybe it has nothing to do with you at all. Here's the Stoic insight: it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to respond. Not every silence needs to be filled. Not every absence requires a pursuit. Sometimes, people drift, and it's nature's way of clearing your path. If someone's silence shakes you, it reveals areas within yourself still hungry for external validation. Use that discomfort as a mirror. Why does her absence sting? What fear does it trigger in you? What insecurities surface? A Stoic man turns inward before reacting outward. 4. The wisdom of detachment. Detachment isn't about not caring. It's about caring correctly. The Stoics practiced a concept called apatheia, a state of equanimity where one remains undisturbed by external events. It's not cold indifference but balanced perspective. When she disappears, Don't harden your heart. Don't become bitter. But also, don't cling. Recognize that people come and go. Emotions rise and fall. Interest ignites and fades. The only constant is your inner character. As Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." And bravery, in this sense, is the courage to be alone without loneliness, to face silence without losing composure, and to value yourself independently of others' attention. 5. The lesson behind her silence. Everything in life is a lesson if you're wise enough to see it. When she stops reaching out, ask yourself, what is life trying to teach me? Perhaps it's patience, or resilience, or the importance of not placing your happiness in unstable hands. Maybe it's revealing your tendency to attach too quickly, or a flaw in your boundaries. A Stoic views every event, pleasant or painful, as an opportunity for growth. Her silence isn't punishment, it's a practice ground. It forces you to confront your ego, to examine your attachments, and to reaffirm your principles. Remember, the goal of Stoicism isn't to avoid pain but to use it as fuel for strength. 6. Stop romanticizing uncertainty. One of the greatest traps men fall into is romanticizing ambiguity. When she stops reaching out, your mind might start filling the gaps with fantasies. You imagine her secretly missing you, hoping you'll message, or you convince yourself it's just a phase. This is emotional self-sabotage. A Stoic faces reality as it is, not as he wishes it to be. The truth may be harsh. Maybe she's moved on, or perhaps she never felt as deeply as you did. But accepting reality, however bitter, is the first step to inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake in any thought or action, I shall gladly change. I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone." Seek the truth of your situation. If someone's actions, or lack thereof, show disinterest, believe them, and adjust your course accordingly. 7. The power of walking away. Sometimes, strength isn't in holding on but in letting go. When she stops reaching out, you're presented with a choice. Chase what retreats or focus on what remains, your dignity, your mission, your life. A Stoic man walks away from anything that costs him his peace or distracts him from his purpose. Walking away doesn't mean you never cared. It means you refuse to beg for crumbs of attention when you deserve a feast of mutual respect. Epictetus taught, "Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do." If a connection weakens, don't chase shadows. Redirect your energy to pursuits that build you. 8. Your value is inherent. The most dangerous lie you can believe is that someone else's attention defines your worth. You are not valuable because she texts you. You are not worthy because she calls. Your value is inherent, forged by your actions, your discipline, your integrity, and your ability to remain centered in storms of silence or adoration alike. A Stoic measures himself not by others' affection but by his character. As Seneca wrote, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Her absence is friction. Use it to polish yourself. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Be so immersed in becoming that you no longer notice who comes and goes." 10. Closing reflection. So, what does it truly mean when she stops reaching out? It means what you decide it means. You can choose to see it as rejection, or as redirection, as abandonment, or as a lesson, as a wound, or as wisdom. A Stoic chooses the interpretation that serves his growth. Her silence is her business. Your peace is yours. Never let someone's absence disturb the empire you're building within. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated, make sure to subscribe for more Stoic insights to elevate your life. And remember, the world belongs to the man who remains unshaken.